So, I realized the other night, some of you heard me say this, I realized that a lot of the tour stories that I like to tell, a lot of the tour stories that we find fun to tell, are of shit going wrong.
Oh, I love it.
Things that went terribly wrong that we survived, and thus they were extremely funny later. But rarely at the time did they feel funny. So I thought it would be nice to say a few things that went right. Namely one thing that that actually a fan brought up yesterday that I had forgotten, that absolutely blew my mind. So I would love to share this with you. It's maybe it would be more appropriate if it was about the first record. It's about a song on the second record, but I think that we can all be okay with that, all right? Okay.
Yes, we can.
Do you know the song Sidekick? Okay, so you know that song. Okay, so it was actually the very first song that we wrote for Talking Is Hard. And we had like the demo of that recording for many months, and it didn't feel quite right. I thought that we had the chorus and the verse was just like not right. So I remember being on tour and Jesus, guys. I remember being on tour and reworking the verse, and I was listening to one of my favorite songs of all time called "I Want You" by Savage Garden. Every time I close my eyes, I believe in the things that time to smile, I like a chicken cherry cola. So you can imagine, so you can kind of feel that in the verse, right? You can kind of feel it in the verse of that song. Okay. And so that's what I did. I like kind of like imagined and modeled it after that song because I love that song so much. And then, okay, fast forward, we're playing The Greek. Like you've heard of The Greek. In Los Angeles, and our friend's like, hey man, I'm gonna bring a buddy of mine that I want to introduce you to backstage at the Greek. And I'm like, okay, cool, whatever, great, sounds great. And it's fucking Darren Hayes of Savage Garden. And I'm like, oh my god, like what's the thing? Like I gotta tell you something, bro. And he's like, actually, let me tell you something. So my husband and I. Our song, like our love song together, is one of your songs. I was like, what, really? That's so cool. Yeah, he's like, it's Sidekick. And my heart exploded. I didn't even get to tell him like the rest. That my part, I was melting, and as I'm doing right now for all of you. And so like the magic of time and music that there was something meta about that, like frickin' Inception about what happened there. I can't really explain it, but it's magic, and thank you, and that's my story.